High school. Guys, this is Takato Sakuragi. He'll be joining our class starting today.
Yeah!
Why don't you introduce yourself? My name is Takato Sakuragi. Is there more? My name is Takato Sakuragi, and I transfer schools every few months because of my parents' job. I've grown to believe making friends is a waste of time since I know I have to leave them behind. Sakuragi seems like a shy guy. Let's make him feel at home, okay? I don't need to feel at home. Sakuragi, you can sit next to Kuonji. She's a class representative. Sure.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Mikoto Kuonji. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable.
She doesn't talk like a high school student. More like an old lady.
Hey, Sakuragi-kun. You came from Tokyo, right? I heard there are many hot guys there. Is it true?
I guess. What about cute girls? They all bombarded me with questions on the first day. But they'll get bored and leave me alone after a few days. I'm home.
Oh, hi Takato. How was your first day of school?
How many times have you asked me that question? You don't have to do that anymore, it's a waste of time.
Okay, so Takato, about all the moving around.
Ugh, I'm tired, I'm going to my room.
Takato.
I know you feel guilty about making me move so much, but you don't have to feel bad. It's not your fault that Dad's job is hectic. I'm not blaming you guys for anything. A few days later. Why, the new kid is here!
Why don't you go talk to him?
Ugh, it's so difficult to have a conversation with him. All he says is, yeah, or I guess.
You're right. It's like he looks down on us.
Yeah, he's a jerk. I'm moving in a few months. What's the point of making friends? I don't want to waste my time and energy.
Sakuragi-kun!
Huh?
I wrote down everything you need to know in this notebook. You can use it to catch up in class.
Oh, thank you. Mikoto Kuonji-san. She's so weird. Not just the way she talks. She keeps approaching me when I'm obviously trying to avoid any contact. Maybe it's because she's a class representative. She passes notes to me during class, and she asks if I need help whenever I'm not moving my pencil. Kuonji-san was the only girl that kept trying to make a connection with me after the first few days. I can tell she's a nice person by how she treats me, but there's nothing I can do for her, even if she is kind to me. Hey, the new kid's going home!
Thank God. He dampens the room whenever he's around. It's depressing.
Geez, the least they can do is wait for me to leave the room first. Not that I care. Hey, new kid! Oh? The teacher told me you used to play tennis. He said you were pretty good. You should join the tennis club. Today's a perfect day. No thanks. I won't be here for long anyways. Come on, don't say that. You can sign up and decide later. The whole team is inexperienced or love to have an experienced player. I said no. After school.
Sakuragi-sama.
Sama?
Can you teach me how to play with fire?
What? What do you mean play with fire? Are you talking about smoking and drinking? I've never done either, and I don't plan on doing it soon. I'm not a rule breaker or a delinquent, I'm just an unfriendly guy. Why is she asking me to teach her?
Playing with fire? I mean eating and shopping. I've heard of something called karaoke. Or we could go window shopping. Things everybody else does. Oh, I know it's sudden. I apologize. May I have a few minutes to explain myself?
Sure.
I am the first daughter born in the Kuonji family. My family honors tradition and is strict in all ways. I have been declining offers from my classmates because my parents would never accept their ways. However, I am a teenage girl. I want nothing more than to forget about my family and have a total blast!
So why are you asking me? Is it because you'll be moving soon? You want to practice making friends by using me? Is that right?
You don't have to phrase it in such a horrible way!
But that's why you want to hang out with me, right?
Well, yes, that is the gist.
I guess my time here will be better spent if I use it to help somebody. Okay, that's fine with me. But what about your family?
I am ready to cut ties with my family, if they decide not to support my decisions.
Do you have to go that far? She's different. Not an average high school student, but I don't think she's a bad person. We planned to meet during the weekend since she had a strict curfew on school days.
Hey, Takato, where are you going?
I'm meeting up with a classmate.
A classmate? Oh my, did you make a friend?
It's not like that.
Oh? Hey, why don't you bring a snack?
There's no need for that, Mom.
Takato.
Wait. Walking with Kyunji-san is gonna make us look like a couple.
Thank you for waiting.
Hey, wait, what?
Is something wrong?
You're wearing a kimono.
I picked a casual kimono. Does it not suit me? Is it the color?
Casual? You consider that casual? Isn't it hard to walk in those shoes? I'm not the escorting ladies first type of guy.
That is not a problem. I hope I learned many things from you today, Sakuragi-sama.
So, I'm Kyoanji-san's teacher now. First, we went to eat taiyaki at a shop near the station. Kyoanji-san's eyes were sparkling as she watched the professionals pour the batter into the hot plates.
Is that a fish shape I see?
You don't know what a taiyaki is? What do you want to put inside? I'm picking custard cream.
There are so many flavors. What should I pick? Is there anything you recommend?
How about sweet bean paste? It's Japanese style. It'll fit well with your kimono.
Sweet bean paste it is!
Next, we visited a crepe booth. I hope we don't bump into anybody from school.
Oh my, they're twirling those sticks to spread the batter. I've never seen anything like this.
It's a crepe. It might make you full, but you can try it if you want.
Are you sure? I'm curious about the strawberry cheesecake and tiramisu flavor. But what if I can't finish them both? Will it be too much?
Fine, I'll eat the leftovers if you get full.
That sounds quite naughty. That would be indirect kissing. Oh my.
Yeah, you don't have to say it like that. Don't you want to eat it?
It's a little joke. I can tell that you are trying to grant all my wishes. You are a kind man, Sakuragi-sama. I am a lucky girl.
Yeah, okay. After that, we went to karaoke. Look, he pressed his button.
Oh, I see enka.
Enka?
My grandmother loves enka. I used to listen to it all the time. Sakuragi-sama, what kind of songs do you usually sing?
Recent J-pop hits?
I am not familiar with current Japanese music.
We practiced singing that one song in music class. You can try putting in that one.
You're right. I can sing with me?
She's so close, and she smells nice. Hey, stop thinking about that. There's another mic right here. You can't come so close to a guy in a private room. It's unsafe. Lastly, I took Kyoanji-san to an arcade.
Are these all gambling machines? I'm not sure I should be.
They're just metal games. They're legal.
Oh, do you see the adorable stuffed animals?
Oh, that's a crane game. Ugh, it's so crowded in here. The place was bustling. I knew he would have a hard time getting to the crane games. He would have to weave through the crowd, and Kyoanji-san was wearing a kimono. This is hard.
The people, we don't have to get the crane games. I'll be fine without the stuffed animal.
I heard what she was saying, but what's the point of meeting up during the weekend if we don't do what we want? I need to grant her wish no matter what. Here, hold my hand. Stay near me so you don't get lost.
Oh, Sakuragi-sama.
Yeah, excuse me, coming through.
Wow, are you sure?
Of course, I got it on my first try. You can have it.
Sakuragi-sama, thank you so much.
We finished going around basic entertainment spots. She looked excited the whole day. High school students don't have many options when it comes to hangout locations. But it didn't matter since I had a lot of fun as well.
I feel a bit embarrassed about how I was acting, but everything was so new. I could never experience any of it in the dorms.
Dorms? I thought you lived with your parents.
It's a family tradition for the children of the Kyoanji family to go to Mantan High School. It's far from the main house, and we live in dorms to learn about the real world.
I see. Oh, you said you had strict rules. Do they apply to when you're in the dorms as well?
To be completely honest, we don't have to follow the rules in the dorms. My older brother told me stories about how they lived freely when they were in high school. However, I felt guilty whenever I thought about my father and mother.
I know you had older brothers. Did they live in the dorms as well?
Yes.
I see. Dorms, huh?
May I ask you a personal question? Sakuragi-san, why do you move around so much?
Oh, my father gets transferred all over the country.
All over the country? So he never stays in one spot for so long? You have to move with him?
Yep, to tell you the truth, I wish I could stay in one place. I would love to try it for after-school activities, but that's not an option for me.
Would you consider asking your parents if you could stay in the dorms?
Huh?
My brother stayed in the men's dormitories. Not many people know they exist, so your parents might not know. You only live once. You shouldn't waste your prime days. You should make the best of them.
Thank you. I think I'll ask my parents if they will let me stay here.
Yes, go home and do that.
Having Kyoanji-san support me was reassuring. I went home and asked my parents for their approval.
Takuto living in a dormitory?
I know it's selfish of me to ask, but I really want to stay.
Don't be ridiculous. You have a right to be selfish. You're still a child.
Huh?
We've been feeling so guilty about making you move around so much. I know it hasn't been easy for you. I'm so glad you came to talk to us about this. This is the first time you're asking us for something.
Mom.
Takuto, I know we haven't been giving you any freedom so far, but you deserve to live a good life. Living apart doesn't make us any less family. Don't worry about us. We want you to enjoy high school. This is a great decision.
Dad, thanks, both of you. My parents moved to another prefecture a few months later. I stayed behind, which meant I could stay at one school for more than half a year for the first time in my life.
I heard the great news, Sakuragi-sama. You're joining the tennis club.
Yep, I'm staying. Might as well make the best of it. I want to do everything I can.
I'm so happy for you. We are young. We deserve to live freely.
I agree 100%. Yeah?
I was wondering, does the tennis club need a manager by any chance? I want to stay by your side. I think my life will be better with you close by.
Oh, you do? Well, I think they've been looking for a manager. The tennis club needs more people to keep it up and running.
Oh, but maybe I shouldn't.
Huh? Why?
I have a serious crush on you, Sakuragi-sama. I don't want to cause any relationship troubles for the club. What if somebody breaks your rackets or puts thumbtacks inside your tennis shoes?
Why would anybody do that to me? Wait, did you just say crush?
Oh, no, I can't believe I just told you that. How inappropriate of me, but I would love to play more fire with you.
Oh, what? Yo, Sakuraki-kun, there you are. Let's get going. We have a lot of practicing to do. Hey, wait!
Please wait! Sakuragi-sama!
You want to know what happened to us after that? Well, I'll leave that up to your imagination.
What did you think of today's episode? Please come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!